This video chart presentation of First Marblehead Corp. It's a New York Stock Exchange listed company, trading our ticker FMD. FMD had a real nice uptrend in 2013, all the way till mid-August when it just fell apart. I didn't take a look to see what happened fundamentally. Obviously, there was something news-driven. What caught my eye about it now is the way it's making a little inverted head and shoulders. Nice support right around 78, 77 cents. That's formed the right and left shoulder. Neckline right around 89-cent resistance. And that's the breakout point we'll be looking for to at least go up and try and challenge around this dollar mark. So I'll take a quick run through the indicators, see what they're telling us. Seeing the MACD trending back towards zero. Still in bearish territory, but the uptrend signals a shift towards bullishness. Of course, we're looking for that break of zero to truly show a bullish trend. Not a super tight, but basically a PPO ADX pinch setup. ADX coming back down, breaking below 30, which indicates it's in a trading pattern rather than a true trend. Neutral looks for the positive and negative DIs. Overall, it's just a nice reversal position for the ADX, especially when used in combination with the PPO. Seeing the money flow index is trending back upward. Right now pressing on that point to break back through 50, which we always want to see the MFI, or any indicator for that matter, trending on the upper half. It's a sign of bullishness when that's happening. Despite the big sell-off, the accumulation distribution is essentially held in pretty decent shape without showing some massive drop where there's been some huge spike in selling. Tells me that there's still a little bit of buying interest in this play at these depressed prices. You can see that by the Chaikin money flow still holding in the green, saying that over 20 periods, buying pressure is outweighing selling pressure. CCI moving upward. Official buy signal comes at the break of 100. Full stow holding over top of 50, signaling that there's some bullish momentum in the play. And the TRIX, a lagging indicator. It is moving upwards, moving back towards zero, but the TRIX is very slow moving, and I just don't get much from that on bottom plays like this. RSI is trending upward, and again, see about ready to make that move into bullish territory by breaking through 50. You can see through here when that happens, the chart can make a very nice move, almost doubling back here in June and July. Those RSIs punch through 50 and then through 70, what momentum traders refer to as the power zone. And then when they started coming back down, breaking through 50, that's when things got pretty ugly. The bears took control, stock prices just falling apart. Now we're looking for a reversal of that again, and the RSIs to move back to the upper half of the indicator. Now, as I mentioned, what I see here is an inverted head and shoulders forming. That's essentially the pattern. There's the left shoulder, there's the head, there's the right shoulder, and that neckline's coming right through this area, which is forming a resistance point right around 90 cents. Stock closed at 84 on Tuesday. Liquidity doesn't appear to be a problem. 1.6 million shares traded. We'll look for that volume to stay strong and to see if this little upward move over the last few days is going to continue, to see if it'll blow through that resistance point, indicating a breakout of the pattern. And what I'll be looking for is to see if it can move through some resistance right up here around $1, because 50-day moving average is coming in that point. It's going to serve as some dynamic resistance, and ultimately what could be forming is kind of a larger shaped inverted head and shoulders coming from that point down to make a shoulder, a head, and then back up to reinforce a neckline at that point. So that's going to be a pretty substantial resistance area, and a key to this chart really trying to break out and start moving towards filling part of this gap all the way back up to $1.55. On the support side, I'd come right through this area, maybe down to 76, 77 cents. That's the support side I'd want to see hold. If it breaks back down, falls through that, odds are it's going to at least test 67 cents and potentially just continue to blow through that and make new lows. But from the position it's in right now, it's worth keeping an eye on. See if it's going to continue to see a shift in trend and shift in momentum and try and start to climb back upwards and test this resistance at $1. Those are things that I'll be looking for in the FMD chart, but as always, really my interpretation. Thank you for watching. Trade smart.